Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest edition of Unemployed Pinoy CEO. This is Francis San Diego. So, actually, this is our season ender or season finale, and I would like to thank you all for watching. This episode will be our season finale. Will comprise of I'm going to talk about all of our previous episodes where I'm going to share to you what I have learned from each and every guest that I have invited to come over here to join us. And by the way, I would like to apologize for the delay because we have some technical difficulties that we're trying to work out for today's show. But anyway, like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna talk about all of the experiences or what I have learned from each and every episode and guest. And who knows, each and every one of you will learn from something out of it. And hope you enjoy the show. Okay, guys. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna show you some short clips for each and every guest. Then I'm going to talk about what stood out from me from that particular episode. Then we'll go on and we'll talk about it more. And also we have some shout outs later on. So stick around and watch with the show. All right. So for our first episode that we're going to talk about is one of my good friends, the guys behind Kuha Media. It's Christian Samson and Gino Jose. They're cousins. So we're gonna show you the first clip that we're gonna show you is about what we've picked up from that episode, and we're gonna elaborate it or explain to you what I've learned from them. All right, guys.
There's a big difference being paid as a Filipino immigrant working here
Mm.
than a white person.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do like some technical, but it's just a reality here,
Yeah, okay.
which you find out cruelly.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. So the big aha moment for me was when I got paid as much as a regular person here would get paid.
Okay.
I don't want to say it either.
Yeah,
A regular person here would get paid. So that's when I felt as if like, hey, I made my mark here. So at least like people know that I'm worth paying for. And it also came through Christian. So when he started booking these high profile weddings, we would get paid really well. So
that's good.
yeah, so we would able to enjoy our hard-earned dollars.
All right. Okay. So yeah, we showed you that first clip that we got from those guys, Christian and Gino. Shout out to them. We haven't. Those guys got like really busy nowadays, especially with the pandemic. So if you can see on the screen right now, what stood out with me or what quote that I got from them is like they're making their mark in wedding videography. So the first time that I've interviewed them, which obviously they're the first guest that I've had. Um, it's inspiring to know that at a young age for those guys, they know what to do already. They just have to like find their way, and they made their mark in terms of like putting themselves out in the open, like in the market. Like they strategically went to those high profile locations, and for my if I remember correctly, Christian mentioned about he picked up like the great places here in SoCal, like for example, Newport Beach, Corona del Mar, or something like that. Those type of locations, which worked out for him really good. So I commend them for doing that, and I'm happy to say that they're really doing good nowadays. And you can follow them on their social media profile, and they're like really doing great things about for each and every clients for them. So again, I would like to thank you, Christian and Gino, for taking part of this episode that I have had, and hope to see you guys. See you guys again. Okay. So for this next clip or episode, I talked to this young man. I invited John Tomines. He's a real estate agent, and we're gonna show you the clip here shortly, and it's like really remarkable how this young man is. He thinks like a more matured guy because of the strategy. So I'm gonna show you the clip right now.
The first major mistake of buyers, especially like first-time home buyers, common mistake is they just start to look houses without getting pre-qualified.
Yeah, so getting pre-qualified as a home buyer. Actually, yeah, you know what the thing is? I mean, I'm also guilty about looking at houses before being pre-qualified. So I learned from this young man that that he is doing door to door, like how we used to do it in the old days, or I'm in the age where I'm in an era where you go door to door at that time. Unlike right now, it's like social media and you just sell yourself. So right now, I'm really happy for him on his strategy on how he handles himself, and for sure with this young man that he's gonna do great things because he's really active in his social media account, especially in Instagram. You can always see him do those his activities, and he's sharing his thoughts, what he learned or whatever. So come check him out. Please do follow John Tomines. He's a really remarkable guy, and if you need some help with real estate, come check him out, and for sure he's gonna help you out. All right, guys. So now, next up, this guy. The next episode that we're gonna talk about is about Jerome Bulisay. So this guy is like I mentioned in the episode that I've known him for like since he was like 10 years old. So yes, I'm not that young anymore, but I'm okay with it. But the cool thing about him is that you can see he evolved in a way that at an early age, because I saw him before. It never occurred to me that he's gonna be where he's at right now because I've known his family, like for instance for Tita Edna and Tito Homer. Shout out to them. Then I knew Tita Edna, or his mom. Jerome's mom is a singer and an entertainer. They're really good singers. So I don't know what's his latest activities that he's doing, but I know he's super busy because he's doing a lot of singing gigs. Then for sure he's gonna be more successful. It will only take one moment for him to get that right person for him to get catapult his career. So so hopefully we can share it to him right now, right? Okay, so we're gonna show. Sorry, I got excited about telling him about him, so we can show his clip so that.
Nag-start ako doon. Nag-work ako as buzzer para magkaroon ako ng connection sa banda.
Correct.
And then na-meet ko na sila, yung manager, and then na-meet ko si good friend of mine, si Chris Ivan. Yun,
okay.
idol yun.
Yeah. Okay, sige. Maybe we could invite him also someday.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah.
Pero yun, after nun, tutugtog ako sa event. Makakakuha ko ng mga guest na nanonood, kunin yung contact number ko, and then hanggang sa lumawak yung
network.
Yeah. And
that's
then
really good.
Nung nag-work ako sa hotel dito sa Huntington Beach, yung nagkaroon ng Christmas party, and then tumugtog ako ng Christmas party. Yung general manager ng hotel, parang tinanong niya ako, "Hey, do you want to play in the lobby?" Sabi niya sa akin. It's gonna be a different check. Sabi ko, "Uy, okay, sige."
Yes, opportunity, right?
Yeah, tapos doon na pumasok yung mga paano ba lang sasabihin, ibang lahi na hindi lang Pinoy yung naging nakikater ko na ng music.
There you go. So yeah, like what we picked up on this episode with Jerome, it's like acquiring connections and opportunities. Yeah, definitely. He's a one example of like putting himself out there in the market because he knows his talent. He knows what he can do, and he's like going to different locations. Like for example, he did apply to one of the famous restaurants here, Filipino restaurants here in SoCal, because his purpose is one to have a job, obviously. Then at the same time to have connections because he knows that there's like a big opportunity for what he can do, like singing. And also I found out that he's also a songwriter. He's a chef, definitely. So he's like a multi-talented. So anyway, for Jerome, guys, kindly check him out. Then I don't want to mention what he's up now because it's like a secret. So hopefully he'll go to the next level. So before we go to the next guest or episode, I wanted to make some shout outs to my wife. Hello, babe. I'm just gonna look at the board, the monitor. So I have a poor eyesight. So if I don't see you, I'll get back to you guys. Okay, Dolph, shout out to you, buddy. Now I just wanted to make some shout out to this guy, Dolph. You know this guy. I really love this guy because he stood beside me. With I could say that through thick and thin, that he stood beside me. Like we've experienced a lot of stuff in my business. Actually, he saw me start the business. We failed, keep on going. Then that's why right now I told him, because from those mistakes that I've learned, then I found a way to like really keep on moving because like all of us guys, I know that for a fact that we wanted to do something for the family. So yeah, shout out to Duff. So that's why I wanted to like, let's say, show him that anything is possible if you keep on going in the right direction, do the right thing, and help each other out. So Duff, again, I love you, brother. Then just to share with you guys, my business family is growing because now we have a total of 4 guys. That's we're like working together. Shout out to Mon, and then Bill. Yeah, I love you guys. So hope to do more great things for you. So anyway, getting back again. So later on we'll do some shout outs again, okay guys? So I can see who else. Well, anyway, we'll go back to it again later, okay guys? So next up, okay? So after Jerome, I did come across this guy actually through the internet, or Facebook to be exact. This guy is in the same space as I am, which is digital marketing. This guy is his name is Rally. He's Papa Gio. So we'll show you the clip of what I picked on what I liked about that episode, and we're gonna do my reaction or reflection for that one.
After GMA, I was offered another higher position job, radio pa rin, ano. The station it's called Energy FM. So yeah, I was the operations. I'm managing the whole stations, the network. No, so after that, sabi ko, it's the end of the line for me because I started from a very humbling DJ job until naging production supervisor, senior, naging production head, doing voiceovers, hosting, then ngayon kasi ang sabi ko, after, kasi nag-GM ako noon, ang next nun, VP ka na. Sabi ko, okay, so wala na, parang
End of the line.
Tapos na ang challenge, and sabi ko, thank God na, sobra-sobra tong binigay mo. No? So, my sister-in-law gave me an idea to go to Odesk. Nung time na yun talaga, parang ano pa lang yung ganun na you were working online. Then
Outsourcing.
Outsourcing.
Yeah, correct.
So, doon ako nag-start. Nagpahinga ako sa radyo kasi sabi ko, all of my life,
Salita na salita.
Salita ng salita, then meetings, then sabi ko, parang napagod.
Exhausted ka
Exhausted
na rin.
na. Odesk, and sabi ko, let's try. Ang unang work ko sa Odesk is a transcriber. Parang siguro hindi pa rin ako tinatantanan ng media because Odesk approached me to do a video and to sing. So, nung time na yon, Odesk was, I think, launching in the Philippines. And then, meron silang parang promo video. Nung time na yun, usong-uso yung song na Gangnam Style.
Yes.
Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
So, they sent me clips. Sabi niya, because we saw in your portfolio that you have radio, TV, mga ganun. Experience. Then you do video editing, you do voice. Then, so, might as well, can you sing for us? Okay. Sabi ko, yeah, so sabi ko, yeah, but so what's the song? Do you have the instrumental song? Yeah, actually, it's a parody song. Can you mimic Psy? Psy, Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
So sabi ko,
replicate mo yung style niya.
Pero voice lang ganun.
There you go. So, yeah, there you go. So, anyway, yeah, this guy is like I'm really impressed of how his achievements because from the DJ gig or his profession, he started at a young age. He knew already that he wanted to be a DJ at the time. So as you can see on the career paths and highlights, you know what? I just wanted to acknowledge what Miss Alma Marcos has said. So yeah, it's really good that she's like really also wanted to help out and reach out to each and every Filipinos out there who wanted some job or something. Then it's really remarkable that with this platform that we're doing, the podcast show, and this is what we really wanted. We wanted to reach out to our fellow Filipinos out there to help in any way we can. Could be like motivational, could be like a networking with different people who need some job or vice versa. That's the purpose of this podcast or our platform. And she asked about why Unemployed CEO. Well, the thing is, actually the Unemployed Pinoy CEO, originally I saw this one because I'm in a digital marketing space, right? So I saw this guy who has also in a same space as I am. He said he has the label Unemployed CEO. Why unemployed? Because you're an owner, so you don't work for someone. You have your own business. So I guess that makes I explained it correctly for you. Then obviously Pinoy. So that's why when I first came out with that name, it's just that to somehow get some attention or something like that. So I hope it worked. So I hope I answered your question. Now, getting back to Rally. So yeah, I mean for him to do what he did in terms of like the from DJs, then he ranked up higher because it shows that his dedication for his profession and his how he does his job. That's why he keeps on going up to the point where he reached. I believe that he reached like general manager already, and he was like looking for more, and it transpired to him that the opportunity going to being a transcriber. He worked for a company called Odesk, which is now Upwork. So then afterwards, it opened a lot of opportunities for him. And luckily, when he got into that one, he started his own agency, similar to what I have right now. And at the same time, he's also doing what he loves first, which is DJ, so radio, which really, and right now we're working together with one client. So it's like really, I admire this guy. So come check Papa Gio out. His business is Transource Media, and he has a radio show called V81 Radio. Come check it out, guys. So yeah, I mean, it's really good. Okay, shout out to you, Papa Gio. I'll see you soon, okay? Then now, for the next episode or guest that we've had, she is not she is not a Filipina, okay? Just to let you know. So, but the thing is, I know that we're starting with the all Filipinos, right? But it occurred to me when I saw her through Rally about her story. I'm interested about her story. So we kind of like, I asked Gio, or actually it's Gio Papa Gio just told me that, hey, maybe you can invite her for an interview, which we did. And luckily I did. So her name is Lauren Powers. So in a few minutes, we're gonna show you the short clip that what we've got from the interview with Lauren.
Just stuff that people didn't know about her at the time. She's only 23 when this video came out. Just so you know.
Really?
And then her family flew in. I'm like, oh, you guys came in from New York for the video. And they're like, well, yeah, but she's also in the Grammys tomorrow. And she opened up with Elton John. That was like, she was still new on the scene.
Yeah. So it's like, she's like getting, started, right?
Yeah, it was pretty epic though, just to hang with her and just be real. And then I've just had the opportunity to hang with a lot of these because, and I think they like me because I don't make a big deal about it.
Yes,
you know what I mean? I just don't.
They don't like freak out or my God.
Like I was on an iHeart Music Award with Iggy Azalea, and we were in rehearsals like all week with the dancers, and she's just sitting by herself, like she has her bodyguard and all this, her driver and the stylist and all these people are her makeup artists, and everybody's there for her, but she's just sitting by herself. So I just ended up going to sit next to her, and I'm like, hey, and I showed her the picture of me and Lady Gaga as her guard. I said, yeah, look, I was hers and now I'm yours. And she's like, right on. And I'm like, well, let me see your tattoo. And we just started chatting. So then we're going live, right? NBC, iHeart Music Awards live. Jamie Foxx was the host. Oh, we were the first ones. We opened up the whole show. And we're backstage and all this stuff's going on. And she's like, telling her people, I want my picture with her, which was me.
Really?
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's those moments that really you remember, because it's just so close. They're all just people. Like a lot of people think I'm a celebrity, so I know what that feels like, but nowhere near it like at that level. So
oh yeah, that's great.
It's just cool to have these opportunities. But the J-Lo story, oh my gosh, talk about the power of manifestation.
Yes,
unbelievable. I tell the story when I do my talks and stuff, and because it's just so epic. I walked downstairs, my friends were watching World of Dance, which she's the executive producer and the head judge, right? It's her show with Derek Huff. Right. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I've worked with Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Iggy Azalea, Jennifer Hudson, And I'm like, now I want to work with J-Lo. Oh my gosh. Right. And I'm telling you, Francis, the second I said that to the universe, my cell phone goes off in my hand. So are you available for a music video on 3-2?
Oh my God. She was her manager? Or
well, no, I didn't know who it was. It was a 323 number, which is LA.
Yeah, LA, yeah.
And I just had no clue. And so I just went, sure. Text back, and then it comes back later. Are you available for the 2 days? It was a Saturday and Sunday, and I'm like, no problem. Then it came back again like the next day. Well, they only need you for 1 day. I'm like, okay. No casting. There was no audition. There was no callback. There was no fitting. There was no contracts through my agent. Like nothing. Like I normally have to go through all these. It's kind of a big deal.
You skipped all of the process. Like,
and I didn't even know who it was. There was no name.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Nothing. Oh yeah, they kept it private for.
Well, they do, and I didn't understand at the time. I just had blind faith, and so it just said be at the studio at this time, like 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning.
Yes.
So again, from Orange County, I drive to L.A. Hollywood.
That's how it goes.
Roll up, like in faith. My big Escalade has my name all over it. Whatever. You go to my Facebook, you can see it. Yeah. Very subtle.
Yeah.
Cadillac doesn't pay me to advertise Cadillac, so I promote myself, right? Called branding. Anyways, I roll up. The big security guard comes over to my Escalade, and I'm sitting high, right? And he's like, "Good morning, ma'am. Are you here for the Jennifer Lopez music video?" And I look at him, and I'm like, "Yes, I am." I'm like,
yes,
sweet.
There you go, guys. I mean, Yeah, that's one of the great episodes that we've had. I that's mentioning what I mentioned earlier is that I'm like really interested in Lauren's story because she's been through a lot, and it's like really inspirational on how her mindset brought her to where she's at right now. So I mean, you can check her out, guys. I mean, she's like really great motivational speaker. Then right now, she's been helping a lot of females out there in terms of like giving. She's giving some motivational talks. She has like a program right now, fitness program, which we're supporting as well. So then, what stood out to me when I had her as a guest here in the show is that she mentioned about manifestation. So before, it never like really occurred to me because manifestation is like more of like you're like psyching yourself up or something like that. But when I heard that from her and her stories on what happened to her with manifesting what she wanted in life, it happened to her. And one of my favorite stuff that she said is about she's been thinking about having being a guest or being invited by Pink, the singer. I believe it's she's a singer. Then she keeps on thinking about it, Pink, Pink, Pink. Then all of a sudden, the funny story about it is she got invited. She got a gig or being included in the music video of Justin Bieber, which in turn is like he is wearing pink hair or pink clothing. So she was like laughing at it about it because the true manifestation, and she joked about she should have be more specific on that regard because she never mentioned about the singer. So that's why it's like really remarkable to hear that story. So now I mean for you guys, come check Lauren out, and she might be able to help you, especially the ladies. Okay, right now she's helping out the ladies out there in terms of like their fitness and all sorts of that. So then you can check her out on her website, www.laurenpowers.com. All right, guys. So now on to the next guest that we've had. This guy, from my understanding, is like he's a doctor. So I was like really surprised about his story that with this type of situation that he had, he found a way to solve problems for other people so that they won't experience what he've experienced, which is like diabetes. Sorry about that, guys. So Dr. Louis Ocampo is like I forgot his title as a doctor, but he mentioned about because the passing of his dad through diabetes, that he really literally like found a way to somehow minimize or slow down the progression of diabetes. So we're gonna show you the short clip on what we picked on during that episode.
What is dear to me with regards to this product is that my dad died because of diabetes.
Oh, okay.
Because of that tragic moment, I searched some herbal that can help a lot of people to have a normal blood sugar level. I developed this product and a lot of people are using this product, and not only in the Philippines, but also now here in Los Angeles, we already got the certificate of pre-sale to offer this product. Wherein this product is a herbal product that can help those who would like to have a normal blood sugar level.
There you go. So, I mean, for this episode, I learned from Dr. Louis about, like, you know, you have to find a way if, help solve a problem. So, like what we've put here on the quote that I got from him is like how a sad experience became an inspiration to help others. So, I mean, all of business owners in general are problem solvers. So most business owners that are being successful, the reason why they succeeded is that because they solve problems or they help other people to uplift their lives or improve their lives. So if you whoever's watching here, you're like interested in doing your business, you might have to um, find a way your purpose, find your purpose. Then if you determine what your purpose is, then definitely you got to go for it. And there's a lot of resources that you can find. I mean, at this day and age, for sure, if you think of if you have an idea of a business that you wanted to start with, you can just Google it or YouTube it. It's like one of my good friends, Mr. Bernard Ko. Oh, shout out to Mr. Bernard Ko. He's one of my very, very good friends that I have come across with through Christian, actually. Then hopefully you can guys meet him soon when he's available. Then getting back to where we talking about. I mean, you gotta find your purpose in life, or in if you planning to do your business. That you gotta make sure that you solve a problem. So I mean, that will help you a lot in terms of like deciding. Okay, so next up, we're gonna do some short shout outs. Okay, guys. Then I saw that got a shout out with Mr. John. Mr. John Tomines. Shout out to you, brother. Hope you're enjoying. So hope we can see you again soon, or maybe you can have invite you again here. Olga, shout out to Olga. Then if you guys notice on the comments section, there's like a hashtag UPCEO2, UPCEO3, and UPCEO4. Now those respective hashtags, there's like a assigned guy for that one. And I'm not going to tell you who it is because it's a surprise. We wanted to see how effective these three guys are. It's a challenge for me to them. I challenge these three guys. So we'll see how they do right now. Okay. Bill, shout out to you, brother. Dolph is in the house. Mon. Then what else? Oh, and shout out to my parents, Frank and Pearly San Diego. Now, for all you guys, if you guys know, I am a grand dad. So my grandson is gonna have his first birthday this coming Sunday. So yeah, it's a different feeling, but I'm really happy about it. Then I have my two daughters. Shout out to Bea and Trisha. I love you, girls. So anyway, moving back to where our program. So for the next episode that we're gonna talk about is about Carla. So for this young lady. It's a very interesting story that I got from her, which we can share you right now, so that you'll know what we were going to talk about.
I think really it's just, and not even just like in fashion, but like in anything you want to do in life. Just like really stay focused. Like whatever happens, just like don't give up. Like it's just not make it an option to like fail, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
no
I feel
option. No
yeah,
option. Okay.
and know the difference between doing what you love versus loving what you do. They're totally different.
Wow.
Sometimes, I could be doing something like I'm doing something that I obviously love, but it can get exhausting. And that would involve a lot of like self-awareness and all that, but you just have to like keep pushing. And I know I feel like it sounds like a cliche, but really you just have to like find the little things that made you fall in love with what you do in the first place. This is what I think. Like I feel like if you do what you love, I feel like at the end of the day, there will always be hardships in life. You know, there will always be humps and bumps on the road. But if you like what you do, it makes it less
Harder.
like it makes it kind of like more bearable. You know, so it's like on the worst days, it's not like you just just kind of love it less. You don't necessarily hate it. You love it less. First of all, you're gonna be happy, and like if you're happy, people want to be around you. People want to be around you. Like you just get happier.
Yeah,
And
you attract people because
and also like if you just like do what you love or like learn to love what you do, I just feel like it makes you want to learn more. It makes you want to grow. No matter how hard life gets, or you know, in general, I don't know. It's just like I feel like if you just love what you do, it's just no way like it will just love you back.
there you go. So, I mean, it's a really one of the cool episodes that I also had, and I believe that she has really been. I mean, at first when I interviewed Carla, she's like really a nervous Nelly. She's like really nervous about that because it's been a long time. If I remember it correctly, last time she was interviewed was like 9 years ago, so it's been a while. So I told her, no, you gotta relax, and it's as if we're just going to talk, And she did really good. Then one interesting story that I got out of the episode is that like what we see here in the screen is like a never give up. Know the difference between doing what you love and loving what you do. Okay, so I mean, for me, what I love about Carla's mindset is that when she first, she doesn't really know about fashion designing at first. She just randomly picked that course when she enrolled in school. Then as time goes by, she fell in love with it and she stuck with it, and she really didn't let any distractions stop her from learning more, and she began to fall in love with fashion designing. Then, as you can see, she evolved into like really one of the great fashion designers, if not the best, but for sure, with her right mindset, that she's gonna be more successful in the years to come. So for Carla, shout out to you, Carla, if you're watching, and hope to see you again soon. Then maybe we can do some shows for her. Then please do follow Carla, guys. I mean, she's really really smart lady. At the same time, really fashionable. Well, her profession says that, so she's like really good. So if you need some gowns or anything, please do reach out to Carla. So before we go to the next episode, I'm gonna make some little announcement. So I have a good friend who requested for a shout out, guys. So her name is Christina Melia. My wife and I call her Miss Techi. So I believe it's her business, Mom Helpers Cleaning Services. Okay, guys, come check her out. Reach out to Miss Christina Melia. All right, guys. Okay, shout out to Miss Techi. So anyway, okay. So yeah, I mean, I hope that you learned something from Carla's episode, guys, and please do feel free to check out our YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed into my channel, please do so, guys. This will help me or help us create more contents for you guys, for you to watch. And maybe, our purpose is to give value to you guys and something to learn from. because nowadays most people are online and they just wanted to watch something, wanted to learn something, wanted to get something out, anything. So with that one, if you do subscribe in my channel, it will help me a lot create more great contents for you guys. So please do check out on our YouTube channel. Then my friend Dolph will post the link so that you can easily subscribe, please, guys. So okay, so next episode that I've got now. Wow, I was so excited about this. So then I forgot about who's the next one. No, okay. So the next episode is with my very good friend Cesar Coruña. Coruña, it's pronounced Coruña Jr., or we call him by the name Cuckoo. Now this guy, we've been friends. So I wanted to show you the short clip that we picked for you guys. Then we're gonna share to you what my thoughts about what I learned from Cuckoo.
Breast cancer is really close to my heart kasi yung family namin, the Coruña side, medyo prone kami. No. But two of my ates are cancer survivors, breast cancer survivors. And my sister in Oregon, my actual ate, my eldest ate, she's still, she's a fighter still. That's why I'm really an advocate of breast cancer awareness.
That's the hat, right?
The hat.
Guys?
If I can remind you guys to check, don't be late to checking, examining yourself, or if you're afraid to get checked for symptoms or for your breast, don't hesitate, please. And the survival rate is really high, so you have to be everyone's strong. Like every time na may nakakausap ako na about breast cancer and they want to know something about my experience, I mean, I can't give you details. I can only give you a voice of hope na ang daming survivors. So you don't really need to be worried. Just get your treatment, be strong, and then you're gonna survive this basically if you fight. I think for me, the clinical side is really easy. Madali lang yun, treatment. It's the mental, emotional side.
Okay.
So you have to be mentally strong to go through the treatment or any kind of medications that you're gonna get. You have to be accepting. You have to remind yourself really that your life is precious, Tsaka may support lagi. Like with my sister in Oregon, I try to be there at least. That's the most that I can really. I mean, honestly, natutulog lang ako dun eh. Pero
the support. It's the support.
Yeah, if I can drive her, if I can go there and drive her to her treatments,
yeah, you'll do it.
I'll do it, no? If I can spend time with her every month or every year or any kasi syempre hiwa-hiwalay kami ng family eh. So my parents are here finally. My sister is in Cyprus. My sister in Oregon needs all the support that she can have. So that's where I focus. Kasi yung sister ko naman here in Cyprus, she's also a breast cancer survivor. She's really strong. Napaka-strong na person. And then also, pag may nagtatanong sa akin about, breast cancer experiences, and I refer them to her. Kasi she's the perfect example of,
motivational and
sobra,
everything, right? That's
like
great.
if you wanna feel hope, if you wanna feel strength, tapos kinausap mo ako, re-refer kita kagad sa ate ko.
There you go, guys. I mean, for Cuckoo, like in our episode, we talked about because I've been friends with him through my brother. So again, shout out to my brother, Ferdy, to my sister-in-law, Kathy. Alam mo na. Tapos yung mga nephews ko, niece, si Neve, si Noah, Nathan. I love you guys. Then all my brothers in the Philippines, si brother ko si John sa Canada. So shout out to you guys. Hope to see you again soon. So before we for Kuku's story, I mean, we talked about his family's involvement with they dealt with the cancer, right? I know cancer. What they say is cancer sucks, right? So nobody wants to in the family to have those, but it does happen to each and every family, right? So like what Kuku said, you gotta don't be afraid to get yourself checked because the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. So for us also in the family, we've had some families that have had cancer. Then it's not no joke. So please do take care of yourselves. And if you need some help or some inspirational words or encouragements, please do check out Kuku's page. You can, maybe reach out to him or message him, DM him. And if you are, dealing with cancer, then ask some help. Then definitely that's why in this podcast or our show or platform, this is what we wanted to do: reach out to each and every person, not just Filipinos, but each and every person who needs help. This is more of like a resource for us. That's why we wanted to make sure that we provide the best possible show that we can offer to you guys. Then kindly just check it out with Kuku, okay? So again, then for me, because it's like really I can't imagine to dealing with that one as well. So please do ask some help. Then for the next episode, I believe that this is the last but not the least. She is a young lady who's been through she encountered a lot of difficulties in life, but she stood out and she kept on moving forward, and that's why she became successful in terms of like having her own agency, home care agency or caregiving agency. Len is like one of the good friends of Dolph, one of my managers. So we can show you the clip that and share you what we've learned about Lenden.
She want me to be a nurse, so she want me to review my nursing stuff, and at the same time I'm working as a private companion or caregiver, one-on-one. And God gave me only 5 years to be with her because she passed away 3 years ago.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thank you. Because of cancer. She battled with it for like 2 years.
You knew already that she had cancer?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So within like 5 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you came in here, then 5 years you spent with her. How soon did you found out that she had cancer?
After 3 years, we found out that she had cancer, and then she battled for 2 years. She actually survived the radiation therapy, but what kills her is the chemotherapy. Her body.
Didn't bear it, or she can't handle it, right?
Yeah.
Because of her body. So I'm sorry to hear that. Okay.
Thank you.
So I know that for a fact that life must go on, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So after that moment, what did you decide to do, or what's your mindset at?
I was totally blank at the time. I don't know, but God is so good because by the time that He needed my mom to be on her finally home, I have a boyfriend which just started like a year before that. So, binigay niya sa akin yun na kukunin niya yung mom ko. So, I still have somebody with me that can listen to all of my saloobin.
Okay, so then he's your boyfriend and you're with him for how many years now?
We're turning 5 years next month.
Wow!
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's nice. That's nice. So you can shout out to him.
He's just outside.
Oh, it's just outside. You can say hi. There, look
Hi,
at the
David.
there we go. Hopefully he's watching. So
Yeah.
So anyway, so yeah, like you mentioned, going back to that story, right? Take us to that moment where you first made a decision, and what did you do afterwards?
I just go on with my life, but there's always sometimes like certain days that you just have your moment, like you're missing her, you know.
Yes.
You can see her everywhere. There's some days like that, and it's so hard, especially when you're driving alone or listening to some music. But yeah, I'm not a strong woman. I have weaknesses, of course, but I have a strong gut, and that's enough for me.
All right, there you have it. So yeah, I mean, for this one, for Len, I love her story. Actually, it's really inspiring. And first thing that I learned from her is that through Dov, he told me about her, and we just invited her to come join us here. So like what her the title or the quote that we have is a woman of faith, a story of moving on from life's trials. So for us guys, I mean, we all experience hardships, right? It's a matter, I guess, for me, based on experience also, you can't just give up. And I know that there's like a lot of difficulties in life that you can't like just let it stop you from what you wanted to achieve in life. So if you put yourself in a position where you dwell on all of the problems, then it's gonna ruin your day. So I mean, yeah, because I learned that also the hard way, because I also have I've dealt with a lot of difficulties in life, but I learned that you got to stay focused and try to achieve your goals, because first and foremost, you're doing all of this for family. So I mean, that's a big why for each and every one of us. So I mean, all I can say is that you gotta keep on pushing forward, no matter what obstacles you're in. You gotta go move forward. Even if no one supports you at first, you gotta keep moving forward, because at the end of the day, when they see that you're still persevering, you're still keep on trying, you're still coming back up, you're gonna break that that open. You're gonna find that opportunity, one opportunity for you. This is what we've been discussing with my very good friend Bernard, that it only takes one thing to open up the opportunity for you. That's why you can't stop. Don't let anything stop you from trying to achieve what you wanted in life. So I mean, yeah, that's all I can I guess suggest. Just keep on trying. Then for this one, then yeah, for Len, I really like her story, and it's a classic example of how she persevered, and now she's enjoying her life because she owns a agency. At the same time, she loves to travel. Because of her hard work and dedication, even if she's been through a lot of obstacles, she keeps on moving forward. And at the same time, there's a perks with that one for the hard work. So I commend this young lady, Len. Hope to see you again soon, and next time, don't be nervous, okay? Yeah, because she's really nervous, and Bernard gave her like some drinks to calm her down. But it's funny, but she's gonna be better next time we invite her here. So again, then for this one, yeah, I'm just gonna make some couple of announcements, guys. So that's why right now, since this is our season 1 finale, we're ending one chapter of our platform. Definitely, there's gonna be season 2, and there's gonna be some surprises or improvements that we're trying to do in our platform. So now for season 2, we have some guests that are lined up, and we're trying to help every business owners in terms of like marketing their own brand. So whoever you are there, guys, if you're a business owner and you needed some help in terms of like marketing your own business, come reach us. Come reach out to us to our website. It's www.unemployedpinoyceo.com. Then you can fill up the form over there if you're interested and you wanted to be interviewed in our show. It has a lot of benefits, guys. Believe me. I mean, we can literally have you promoted in 12 or 15 different platforms. So can you imagine that you're doing like one show and you're gonna be spread out all throughout instead of just doing it by yourself? Ask some help, and we're here to help you out, guys. Okay. So yeah, like I said, if you're a business owner, come reach out to our website, unemployedpinoyceo.com. Okay, guys. Then also we're gonna be having some upcoming shows besides Unemployed Pinoy CEO. I guess we're gonna mention about the name of the show. It's What's Up LA. We're gonna have that. We're gonna be hosting that one also with our very good friend Raleigh, and the third guy I don't know yet. We're still in the works. We'll still see if he'll be ready to join us in hosting the show. But yeah, definitely it's gonna be all about LA. Then also shout out to Nika. Hi Nika. Shout out also to Wendy. Wendy, we're gonna meet with Wendy later on. So again, guys, I mean, then before we end, also I wanted to mention our sponsors for today's show or throughout the season. Covalinc.com. Okay, guys, this is owned and by Mr. Bernard Ko. It's an e-commerce business. Guys, please do support this guy. His business is really good. I've been buying a lot of stuff from him, and it's really good, guys. And it's like really, really priced right. Okay, so please do check out his website, covalinc.com. And like right now, as a sponsor for our show, covalmedia.com. Please do watch out for the platform of covalmedia.com, guys. We're gonna come up with a lot of shows moving forward. So if, like I mentioned earlier, if you are interested in having your own show, please do reach out to us. Okay, guys. Then also one of our good friends, V81 Radio. That's owned by Mr. Raleigh Vargas or Papa Gio. Papa Gio, shout out to you, brother. Then also clickmobilesolutions.com. That is our agency, okay? Digital marketing agency for like Facebook ads, all the digital marketing. So, okay, guys. Then again, and then one last thing before I end, I wanted to. I know this past year is like really difficult for everybody because of the COVID-19 virus, right? So, I mean, just recently, one of our relatives, sad to say, passed, which, is really heartbreaking because not everyone is safe with this virus, guys. So, I mean, for me, yeah, I mean, all we can say is that we got to be responsible. We can't just be, even if you're young, there's a lot of people out there who are younger age that they're like, they think that because they're young, that they can't be affected. But the thing is, you have to be responsible in terms of like, going out, because it's no joke. COVID-19 is no joke. So everyone, I believe, every family has been affected by it. There are some that have survived, and there are some that, unfortunately didn't survive. So please, if you have some moment, you can please do say a little prayer for everyone, so that they know it's really tough right now. So all I can say is that please be safe, be responsible, avoid too much of the gatherings, and because you never know who has it. So yeah, please stay safe and healthy. Wear your mask. That's all I can say. Then what else? What else? So again, this is like a really exciting experience for me for this platform, and hopefully, guys, please do support us on our channels. Okay, please do follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, and all social media platforms. And we are also available in Spotify, Amazon Music. What else? Apple Podcast, Google Podcast. So please do subscribe, guys. Then before we end, then I would like to say one last thing to my very good friend Bernard. This guy, I would like to thank him from the bottom of my heart, because this guy is one of a kind, because he genuinely wanted to help every business owners, because his goal is to make sure that I always love what he's saying, that when you succeed, he succeeds. It stuck in my mind that he's like really a great guy. Then I wanted you to meet him if you have a chance. Yeah, just say shout out. He's a little bit shy, but he's a really great guy. Then he's a remarkable guy, that one of the close friends that I've had. So shout out to you, brother. So then anyway, so yeah, again, like I said, I wanted to invite you all for the next season. Season 2 is up and coming, and please do support us. And again, guys, thank you very much for supporting, and hope to see you again soon. Again, this is Francis San Diego, and I'm your Unemployed Pinoy CEO. Thank you, guys.
UPCEO, UPCEO, Unemployed Pinoy CEO, Unemployed Pinoy CEO. What's your story? What's your humble beginning? How did it happen? Come on and share it with the world. Be an inspiration throughout every nation. Tell me your story.